Hey, what's up everybody, I'm here with Preston, and here today I have some nice gameplay for you guys on the map Fallen, where I'll be playing some domination, and I'm going to be getting on some sick specialist bonuses here, and I'm going to be running around using my M4A1 with red dot and silencer, and I recently prestiged yesterday, and now I can finally spell out X Preston going down my custom classes because I renamed them like each letter of X Preston, and it worked out perfectly. And I prestiged like 3 times since I started up my channel again, and I just feel so accomplished now that I got to that. And I'm just gonna keep prestiging until this new game of Black Ops 2 comes out. But today I want to start off talking about this like short story that happened to me this morning, because this happened like last year too, and it was like the same thing and the same person. So let me just get right into this. So I got out of my house this morning and I started walking down the street, and I look into the distance and I see like sort of a shadow in the middle of the street, and I thought it was one of the kids that like lives down the street from me, and he's just like coming to get on the bus at the bus stop, and it comes closer and there's like a shadow next to it, but it's smaller, it's like half the size. And it comes closer and I start hearing some murmurs, and then I start hearing some like pounding like footsteps kind of, and it gets real close, it gets even closer, and this guy, it's like a guy with a dog, and he's talking to his dog while he's walking him around my neighborhood. I have no clue who this guy is. I don't even know where he lives or anything. And he's talking to his dog. He's like, "Come on, boy. Come on. You can do it. Just a few more. Just a few more. Let's go. Come on." And it's so creepy when this guy walks by me. And he's just like talking to his dog the entire time. Oh my god. And it freaked me out when I got to the bus stop. And it freaked everyone else out that was walking by this guy too. So it was pretty crazy. So that's about it for that. And I know I say this in like 3 other videos, but if you haven't already checked out my shirts, please go check them out. I put time into them, so go look at those and tell me if you like them, and maybe buy one. I'm gonna buy one myself to wear to the Black Ops 2 release, which is gonna be sick as crap. But it's not gonna be as crowded as last year because of we didn't have school the next day, so there was a lot of like underage kids there that were getting Black Ops 2 with their mommy or daddy or whatever, and it was a good time then, and we're gonna have even more fun this time because there's not gonna be as much people, so I'm gonna be able to have a lot more time on the game truck. So today I actually wanted to talk about Black Ops 2 because it's gonna be a lot different from Modern Warfare 3, and they're definitely changing a lot of things. So I found out about a week ago on like a Twitter post that there's not gonna be any more death streaks in Black Ops 2, so they're taking away that dead man's hand and that last stand for those kids that get rewarded for just dying. Like seriously, I hated that. Like I'd be on like freaking like I don't even know, like 10 kill streak, and I'm like, alright, I can do good this game, and then some kid just like goes into final stand. And I'm glad they fixed that, because in the original Black Ops there was like a time period from when like you shot them to when they went in the final stand. It was almost like a second reliable life for them to go into. Like you would shoot at them, and instead of dying, they would fall into their second life, and when they were falling into their second life, they were almost invincible. And it pissed me off so much because you couldn't kill them. Like when they were falling, they were just invincible until they hit the ground, and then they could just shoot you as many times as they wanted, and it pissed me off so much. Ooh, my kitty just came up to me and I started rubbing her head. So anyway, I also found a nice article for you guys online about how Black Ops 2 is going to be changed, and it's going to be a more of a multiplayer game, team game again for Call of Duty. So it says the developer has replaced kill streaks with score streaks, and to unlock them you need to gang score granted for kills and team benefiting actions. It has also implemented a new skill-based matchmaking system called League Play, and will see players promoted and relegated into divisions for competitive play. So basically what that means is it's like the Halo matchmaking. How they had Halo had like a system where you'd have a high score and you could play like a bunch of different like ranked matches to get a higher score, and I freaking loved that because it was hard as crap to get higher scores, and the highest was 50, and I think I got up to like 40 to 45, so I was pretty good at that game, but I was only like 11 or 12, and I was so good, it was insane. It says here When we play, you really start caring again. Game designer David Vanderhoff told Eurogamer, we're back at the studio and we're forming up teams and you start to take on a role. It's no joke. I was the goaltender. I stayed back and protected our sea domination flag. That was my entire job. I focused on doing that job and doing it well. And even though I wasn't in every single fight all the time and running out to my death, I was setting up strategic defense positions and thinking about it a lot. It was just an incredibly fun way to play. So basically what he's saying right there is, like, usually in Call of Duty it's just a bunch of scrambling around and like shooting at anyone that you see, and it's just all a big mess because you don't play really as a team. But he's saying now that in Black Ops 2 there's going to be more purpose to just playing the game. So instead of just running out into every fight, or like noobs running around and like freaking shooting noob tubes like they used to do in Modern Warfare 2, because that was like the first attachment you got, which I freaking hated that game, but I also loved it at the same time. That game is so revolutionary. But anyway, instead of just running around, you actually play as a team now, is what he's saying. And I think that's going to be a lot more fun because I miss some team playing games, and I think this is going to really top it off and set the new Call of Duty. Also, for Black Ops 2, before I continue with this article, they are putting in 3D to the first Call of Duty. There's going to be 3D animations where like bullets and stuff like that is going to be coming at you. So that's going to be more of a campaign thing. I don't think they have anything for multiplayer like that. But that's going to be really sick if you have a 3D TV. So that's going to be the first for the Call of Duties. And they're probably going to put that in the other Call of Duties. But I guess they could put it in. I don't really care because it's just wasting their money, not my money. I'm still getting the same Hardened Edition for the same price if they put in the 3D or not. So back to the article. The next line says, I think players are going to start caring and winning and losing again, and are going to out of their way to work together. That is to me what I found. Now we're going into the home stretch. All these places in the game we've been subconsciously did that. The league play feature does that. Multi-team does the same thing. I just think it can be a game team again. So basically what he's saying right there is people are just going to want to work together more instead of just running around the map and splitting off into like into singles and trying to kill as many people as you can, because that's basically what Call of Duty is right now. So, next line says, we asked Vanderhall if Call of Duty has lost the feeling of team play, perhaps rival Battlefield's greatest attraction, following its incredible growth in popularity since the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, original Modern Warfare. There's a lot of people, right? He said. There's a lot of people who like to play. Now you can spread this out. You can get players trained in combat training. You can always get guys just want to look and wreck in the public matchmaking. You can get guys you want to try hard and work as a team over in league play. This is a great thing. So basically what he's saying in there is you're not going to be like matched up with noobs, or you will be matched up with noobs with other than like league play, but league play is going to really set the standards for this game, and I think it's going to be really cool because you're going to be able to compete for higher levels, and there's also going to be clans, so you're going to be able to compete with your clan for higher levels, and this is going to be really sick because it's going to set the bar for competitive play, I think, and it's definitely going to match up to Halo, and also the new Halo 4 is coming out, and that game looks pretty sick. It's made by Industry 343, and that's going to be a great game, so I might get that for Christmas. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you like this Black Ops 2 talk. So make sure to go check out my t-shirts. There's going to be a link in the description. Also, comment in the video. I'm going to post up alternating videos of Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 because I got a lot of Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, so check them both out. So this is X Preston signing off.